everyone, Madeline here for another edition of Inside 3D Door. Today, we are at the headquarters of FELIXprinters, a Dutch family-owned business which is known for its precision-engineered 3D printing solutions. Today, we have the opportunity to take a tour around their facilities and also learn more about their latest innovations. Very exciting, so come along and let's see what they have. So I'm here today with Felix, who is the founder and co-director of FELIXprinters here in the Netherlands. We're at the HQ. Tell me, is this where it all started for FELIXprinters in the additive manufacturing sector?
It started in my attic room. After my studies at the TU Delft, I've created a humanoid robot, and I wanted to bring this to the market. But at that time there was a lack of funding because I had to pay for my own salary instead of the funding from the university. But luckily for me, the 3D printing for the do-it-yourself market came up, and so I bought a printer and improved it. And we are 11 years later. From startup to a company of roughly 10 people and a partner network of suppliers and partner companies. So we can say that we're the smallest multinational in the world, and we ship printers all over the world.
That's incredibly impressive. So should we go take a look at your facilities?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. Tell us a bit more about your facilities here.
We develop, produce, sell 3D printers all over the world. And that's all happening from here.
That's amazing. And actually, one thing that's very interesting is that you're quite well known for your custom 3D printers. Could you tell us a bit more about that process, how you work with customers, how it sets you apart?
I think that customers come to us for customized projects is because we provide several platforms, and with these platforms we mix and match them together to make a custom solution for the customer. And the benefit for them is that we don't have to start from scratch, so that reduces lead times, costs, and also reduces risk for the customer. And of course the prints we have been tested and tried for several years, so by combining these modules, we are quite sure that the new printer will actually work from the start.
Yes, it's really interesting. You have the base hardware and then that can be customized whatever the customer's needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. And actually you now have a large format 3D printer, the Pro XL 3.0. What sets it apart from others on the market?
We entered into the realm of large format 3D printing. It has a build volume of 600 by 400 by 600 millimeters, and that enables our customers to print big objects, big prototypes, but also make this big format 3D printers, which enables our customers to print large-scale prototypes and also make a small series production.
You also work on solutions for healthcare and food 3D printing. What kind of applications are you seeing there?
Yeah, in healthcare we've actually seen it looks like a bit of a trend for us, because we have had several applications for customized projects in healthcare, and one of them is with shoe inlays. So we're now able to provide a customer with a shoe inlay printing solution, which we developed it for the customer, and we are now also producing that for them. And another field is for food printing.
Right.
You see that one of our customers, they want to have a large-scale food production. We had to start from scratch there because we are in the plastic printing, but it was a nice challenge, and the challenge was that besides the printing, which we are familiar with, we also had to comply to all the food safety norms.
Right.
And that was, it's a very different field that we're used to, but in the end we managed to provide a good solution for the customer.
Thank you so much, Guillaume, for that overview. I cannot wait to take a look at one of your machines up close, so let's go meet Jacob.
Hey, hello. Welcome in the showroom of FELIXprinters.
Thank you. Well, I am here right now with Jakob Imhoff, who is a 3D printing technician here at FELIXprinters. And we just had a great talk with Guillaume. He told us more about the company and your solutions. And we wanted to take a closer look. So
Yes.
could you tell us a bit more about what we have here?
Absolutely. So this is the bioprinter. The bioprinter uses standard syringes to extrude layer by layer. What you can do with this is also you can cool and heat both the syringes and the build plate, what makes it very interesting for specific material. It's also created onto the base Pro platform, where it is the same as we use with the Proti and the food printer. So it is a modular system. So I let you see the food printer.
Let's go take a look at the food printer.
What you see here is the food printer. The food printer is almost the same as with the bioprinter because it is extruding from a syringe. But this printer uses full stainless steel syringes that can be heated with both sides. What also is interesting about this printer, you are able to print chocolate with it. So a very versatile machine. Besides chocolate and other materials, you can also extrude, let's say, glue or ceramics or other paste-like materials. So
Everything.
yes, a very versatile machine.
Great. And let's keep going because we have some more models.
Absolutely.
So we just took a look at some of your printers, but you also now have moved into large format 3D printing, as Guillaume mentioned earlier, with this machine, which is the Pro XL 3.0.
Yes.
Could you tell us a bit more about it?
Absolutely. This machine is designed to keep in mind that it's created for industrial uses. What also is very interesting about the machine is that you can print very complex geometries and very complex objects because of the dual head system. It's also possible to install a hardened steel nozzle to print difficult materials like carbon fiber materials. Like this wind turbine. This is printed with a nylon reinforced with carbon fiber, and it's very interesting. A lot used in the automotive industry. Another interesting fact about this machine is that it has a enclosed room to keep the temperature inside. So you can print with this enclosed room, you can print parts like this. This is a solar panel adapter. This is installed onto a traffic light, onto a street light, and it's easy to mount solar panels onto it. We have this very beautiful insole. This insole is printed with a specialized TPU and is printed not on the default method of your XY plane. Our plane is tilted 45 degrees and we move all axes at once to print this insole in one piece. This will make sure that you have a lot of cost reduction and waste reduction because you don't need the human resources to post-process this object. What is very interesting and very important for is our large bolt volume, but also our capability to print very small and detailed objects like the mini benches over there.
Well, this has been very interesting. Thank you, Jakob, so much for telling us more about this technology and the applications. It was fantastic.
No problem. Thank you for visiting.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed our tour of FELIXprinters facilities today, and stay tuned for our next Inside 3D tour coming your way soon. Bye.